Hello, my name is Yegor Krevnev, and in this short screencast, I will guide you through the process of creation of a multilingual bibliographic entry for a book in Chinese that I will later use in documents in Russian and in English. And I expect that in these documents, just because I'm using a magical tool that's called Multilingual Zotero, everything will be automatically adjusted to the language environment, so that in the Russian language document I will have a Russian translation and a Cyrillic transliteration, whereas for the English language document everything will appear accordingly in English and using the pinyin romanization standard. So we'll start from creating a new entry for the book, and the book that I've chosen is a manual of Chinese history. Its Chinese name is 中国历史编览. So I need to indicate that this is in Chinese. As a next step, I will have the Cyrillic transliteration here, which is 中国历史编览, pretty much the same thing, only written in Cyrillic alphabet. And also the same using the standard romanization pinyin. I think I might also need the English translation. And the Russian one. I will call it Справочник по истории Китая. Good. Now the name of the author also comes in Chinese. All the base fields are in Chinese. His name is Zhang Zuoyao. I set the Chinese language and I add variants. Again, one in Cyrillic and one in pinyin. Good. Next field, an important field, is the place, which is the city name. The book was published in Beijing, so we'll enter it here. And again, I will indicate that this is a Chinese field. I will add a Russian variant for it, Pekin. And in English, Beijing. The publisher is Renmin Shubansha. Again, Chinese. Its variant in pinyin is Renmin Shubansha. And we do the same for the Cyrillic standard. We're almost done, we just need the date, which is 1990. And that's it. We now have a complete bibliographic entry that we can use in our documents. And I have prepared some sample documents, one in English and one in Russian. Let's start from English. So here I'm going to insert a citation. I will go for the Chicago Manual of Style here, and I need to do some tweaking with the languages. So I will not need the Russian language just because it's an English document, and I will not need the Bloody transliteration system. So now that I have set the settings, I am ready to look up the book. So I will try to use the transliteration, and yes, it has come up. So I choose the book, I press enter. That's more or less what I expect to have in my English language document. I would also have the complete bibliographic list at the end of the document, for which we have a separate button. And here we go. So everything is pretty much according to the standards and according to my expectations. Now I'll do the same for a document in Russian, which I have here. So I will insert an entry here, this time choosing the Russian GOST standard. And again, I do a bit of language tweaking. I remove the English and remove the pinyin romanization. Okay, so I look up. Here is the book. I hit enter and I insert the bibliography, and everything appears nicely in Russian and in Cyrillic. So this is a very handy tool, and I hope that many of you will find it convenient. Thank you.